We pick up where Mitzi Mitzi has come to live with me because someone catfished her boyfriend into killing himself. Now we have to decide who in the building is the one who likes to encourage people to go to suicide. Hello.
Hello. You live on the first floor, am I right?
Yes, that's correct. Flat 2. And you're Susan Ashworth, I presume. I've been meaning to talk to you, actually.
Really? Is something wrong?
Well, it's those cats. I understand you're trying to do a good thing, but it's become unbearable lately. This can't be sanitary for people living here. And I'm sure it's not allowed by the council either.
Are the cats bothering you?
Yes, they are, actually.
They usually stay outside anyway. I bet you hardly ever see them.
I see them all the time, actually. Ever since the Morrisons from Flat 1 moved out last month, your cats seem to reside permanently on my floor. And that sofa, my God! They're always gathered round it like it's their shrine. It was Morrison's responsibility to dispose of it, but they just left it there. And a whole load of other rubbish, too.
Okay, that's not my fault, really, is it?
Yeah, it's not my fault.
But you encourage cats to come here. You feed them. Everyone knows that. Every time I take William for a walk, he gets upset and tries to chase them away.
Did you say they sleep on the old sofa?
I didn't say they sleep. Have you not listened to me? I'm beginning to wonder if they ever sleep, actually. They just keep climbing up and down, the wretched thing. They're noisy. They leave germs all over the place. They've scratched upholstery and the paintwork. And William keeps chasing them. He's so quick, I can't hold him most of the time. What if he runs
Welcome
off
back.
and gets lost? I'm telling you, we've never had such problems before you decided to bring here these homeless devils.
Someone is not a cat person.
Who's William?
William is my dog, of course. He's 12 years old, you know. He shouldn't be
Whoa.
running after cats at his age.
Look, they're not my cats.
You're Susan Ashworth, the cat lady. We all know what you do. Everyone's sick of those cats, and I am too. Brian said he will get in touch with animal control if things don't improve.
I just opened a can of stew.
He already did.
Really? Well, I certainly don't see any improvement on first floor. It's still completely overrun by these filthy creatures. He'll have to talk to them again.
I hear they've run out of business recently.
Then he'll have to find another one. This is just not good enough.
I have to go now. See you later.
How do you with fingers? Alright. Those who lived in this house as long as me will know there's actually a door to the basement behind it. Wait, what did she say? No one goes down there because it's not safe. Ah, if only we could get rid of this witch. Alright.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push it.
Don't worry, Mrs. A. Could have happened to anyone.
I'll clean it in a minute. But please, be more careful in the future, yes?
Yes.
You be more careful, nosy old witch.
I mean a mailbox. No mail. We have to get her away from... Yeah. There are 2 flats. I think I heard something. Probably just my imagination. I guess they're not in. That's great. I never liked them much. Since Brian doesn't own a car, every day he rides his bicycle to get to work. Not just his pride and joy, but also his only means of transportation. Bet he'd be gutted if something happened to it. How funny it would be if the crank went missing. Probably wouldn't even notice until the very last minute, when he's ready to leave for work. No time to spare. Can't be done by hand. I'll need the right tool. Can hear someone walking inside. Brian's definitely in. I don't want to talk to him. There must be some other way we can get inside and check and see if he's who we're looking for. I'd really like to teach him a lesson. Show him I'm not someone he should be messing with. Just looking at it is painful.
What's wrong?
I really don't feel that comfortable around babies, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. I talked to her, but I'm not quite sure how to approach this. I'm hardly an expert on babies myself. If only we had some good reason to talk to this woman.
What do you mean?
Something like, I don't know, something to talk about. We can't just knock on her door and talk about the weather.
Let's go somewhere else then. We can always come back here later.
All right.
This is gonna be hard, isn't it? Why won't he answer the door? Is he deaf?
It's just a tripped fuse, don't worry. I'll just flip this switch and we're back on.
Jesse, can we talk to you for a second?
Sure, but not right now. I'm right in the middle of something.
Somebody else opened the door. I got nothing from this.
So, what next?
If only we could get rid of that woman and her dog.
How do we get rid of somebody? I don't know what that'll do. No reason to go outside. We could cut the cables. Maybe.
Can you unlock this door for us?
Let's see. Blimey. You don't see these very often. This is a very special lock. It would take someone much more skilled than me to open it.
Oh, come
Right.
on.
I thought you were an expert.
I am. But this lock is just beyond me. Why would anyone need one of these here? They must have something to hide.
Is there any other way we can get inside then?
Well, not unless we can find some plastic explosives or a pneumatic drill. Or a key.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a key lying around here somewhere.
Well, what can I say, my friend? Let's try to think positive.
Not making it easy, are they? You've missed absolutely nothing. I have no clue what to do. We have a rag.
Would you like to talk to him?
Sure. I'll pretend I'm doing one of those customer surveys. Old people usually have time to answer lots of stupid questions.
They just want some attention, Mitzi.
Hello there, sir. If you could spare us just a few minutes of your time, we'd like to ask some questions about your internet service provider.
I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Oh. But we're not trying to sell anything. It's just a little survey.
What? Wait a second. I can't hear what you're saying, sweetie. Let me get my hearing aid.
Do you think he'll be back with a shotgun?
Don't be silly. This isn't America.
I thought I heard someone. What did you want?
Do you own computer connected to the internet?
Say again?
Right. Okay. Do you...
I can't hear you very well, dear. You'll have to speak up. I'm an old man, you know. I'll be 85 this year.
Do you have a computer?
There's no need to shout. I've got my hearing aids. I can hear what you're saying.
Sorry.
A young, pretty lady like yourself wouldn't understand about old age. We live in two different worlds, dear. And if you're here to make fun of me, why won't you just go ahead and be done with it?
No, with all respect, I just wanted to ask if you by any chance own a computer.
Pardon?
A computer!
Wait a second, dear. I think I need to change the batteries in my hearing aid. I must have forgotten to switch them off last night. I'll be right back.
No, wait! Jesus. I don't think I've got enough patience for this, Mrs. A.
To be honest, the chances that he's our guy are pretty slim. I think we should go.
Yeah, this is pointless. Even if he did have a computer, he probably wouldn't even remember how to switch it on.
Unless he's not alone. You should ask him about that before we go.
Can I help you?
No, thanks, we're fine. Have you found some batteries?
What? I don't want to buy anything. I told you before, I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Do you live alone?
When you're an old man like me, you end up watching all your friends and family die. I'll be 85 this year, but I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself.
So, you do live alone then?
Look, young lady, I don't need any help. I've told them already. I can manage just fine. I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself. And not that it's any of your business, but when I die, I'll die in my own home, in my own bed.
I'm honestly not trying to take that away from you. We're just here to ask about...
I will not have anyone washing me, or dressing me, or feeding me. I can manage. I've done it all my life, and it'll stay this way. I can still cook my bed, and I make my dinner every morning, all by myself.
Sorry to have bothered you, sir. We'll go now.
I'll see you later, ladies.
Yeah, he's annoying.
Talking, yeah?
He's tough. Wouldn't answer a single question. But he can't possibly be an internet whiz.
Yep, he's just a lonely old man. Let's cross him off the list.
Get in the empty flat? We have to move the woman. I could pull them out. I'd cut off the electric for both flats. Unfortunately, they're too firmly attached. Yeah, she's cleaning the floor.
damn fuse just keeps tripping. It's like we're living in the Stone Age here.
Jesse, can we talk to you, please?
Later, mate. Later. I'm really, really busy right now.
That was a different dialogue. I wonder if he gets annoyed. I broke the flower pot. She's not cleaning it yet, though.
This fuse and me, we're playing a dangerous game. It seems I am losing, but I'm a patient guy.
Jesse, can we have a quick word?
Sure, but not right now. I'm right in the middle of something.
I also don't know where the other flat is. That's different. Oh, so that's where the old lady lives. We apologize for cluttering the hall. The removal company has been called and will collect the sofa and chairs. We're sorry for the inconvenience, but we're sure you can put up with these few items for a bit longer, just like we put up with your dog for all these years. Morrison's. Cats are attracted to it. It's just an old sofa. There's some stitches on it, and they look fresh. Has it been mended recently? Cut the sofa with something?
Would you like to try your famous lock-picking skills on this lock here?
That's a piece of the vase. A piece of the vase and a rag.
That's fantastic. Have you done it yet?
No, I can't work when you're looking over my shoulder. Do you mind?
No?
Wow.
Sure. I'll just walk away for a minute and stare at the wall if that's what it takes to get this done.
Thanks.
I'll try it. What's a spanner? Wrench? A recent hole. It's Joe Davis's flat up there. What is he thinking? Digging holes in the floor. Right on the edge there's some black shiny object. Can't quite tell what it is. It's like some kind of statue. That table on the right wasn't damaged so badly. I could probably stand on it. It's all rotten. Probably just fall. I'll have to find another way to get that statue from up there. Nostalgia?
Clearly this place is empty. I reckon we can cross it off the list.
depression feel like?
That's what I was thinking, Spanner on the bike.
Well, it feels like all I want is to die, but I have to live.
That's funny. Most of the time I feel like I want to live, but I have to die.
Sunny side of the building. My side's always covered in dark, so it seems. Oh, right.
Hey, look at this. Valerian root extract. Cats love it. It has the same effect on them as catnip. They go absolutely crazy for it.
Why would somebody
Found
put
inside that
valerian root
sofa.
in the sofa?
Yes. I wonder how it got there. Maybe the Morrisons wanted to leave a goodbye gift for that woman and her dog? Yes. Well, they would. I always thought they were reasonable people.
Oh, what a shame they moved out.
Putting all the cats next to the dog to drive her crazy. Like, this is me. Fuck the woman and the dog. It doesn't seem very nice.
That'll teach you not to mess with the cat lady.
Hey, Mojo. How was Elden Ring? Saw you guys playing it earlier. We were playing a COD knockoff. Hang on. Controller kept backing up. Oh, that's a. Controllers don't seem to last very long, do they? Find a good controller. Is there a good controller though? Really? Oh, do I go down to the first floor?
Okay, I think we're getting closer.
Wire everything, even with your cats. It'll be fine. Valerian root, the cat bait.
I have to go now. See you later.
Yeah, that's what we want. The cat's hanging around. Nope. You remember what to do with it? About to go shoot a bunch of women? What are you playing? I thought you were going to bed. Oh, we need to play that. I can't do anything with a cabinet until she leaves. Can you really shoot the women in the game? Interesting typo though. We have the bike crank and the rag. Well, yeah, like I was saying, don't shoot them because they're victims. Really? Interesting. We cannot go outside. Cat scratch the door? Okay. She is on the first floor. Yeah, she won't like the cats scratching the door. Nope. Can I have her hack it? I'm sure William's nice, right? Hate dogs. So we have to, oh, yeah.
So, what next?
If only we could get rid of that woman and her dog.
Come on, guys. The body moved over here. Where are they?
Mrs. A.
Well, aren't they quick? This dog is making quite a racket. Someone should complain to the owner, don't you think?
Aha.
Definitely.
There we go.
Put that broom down for a minute and sort a dog out.
Your dog is making horrible noise. Can't you do something?
It's probably because your wretched cat's upset him again. Poor William. I'd better check on him.
Poor William.
William! Come back, my little prince!
Woohoo! Bye.
Are you sure the cat'll be alright?
Please. These cats can easily outrun some old mutt. I'm going to push this cabinet out of the way. I remember there was a door behind it.
It's too heavy. I don't think that's gonna work.
Are you kidding me? I'll show you how it's done. Stand back.
You go, cat lady.
There. The door everyone's forgotten about.
Wow. You're stronger than you look, Mrs. A.
I am strong.
Yeah, perhaps I am.
Enter the nice basement. Water supply. Extension cord. Oh, we happen to have a crank. Filled with coal. Dried up paint holding it firmly. There's a tin that we can take, but not now. Quiet Haven Hotel? Never heard of it. What is this sign doing down here earlier? Anyway.
I think I've got an idea. I know how I could pay Brian back for all that he's done to me and the cats.
Brian. The guy from Flat 6, right?
Yes, Brian, that nasty piece of shit. He deserves to be punished, you know. And this wedding dress will be perfect for this.
What?
You ever heard the legend of the Cat Widow?
The Cat Widow? No, I can't say I have.
Well, you're not from around here.
Downhill
I'm sure
Hotel.
Brian knows it. He grew up in this city, just like me.
So, what's it about?
It's an old story about a ghost cat who takes a human form to haunt her killer.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, Mrs. A. Do you really think we can pull it off?
Yes. Yes, of course. We just need to prepare. A good costume will do the job. This dress, we can alter it. We'll need some red paint, too.
Are you sure about that?
I promise this will work. And it will give us a chance to check his computer. If he's got one.
Okay, so what do we need?
Well, basically, we need 3 things. Red paint. There's a tin here. We could use that.
Oh, the glass will open it.
The dress will make a great costume. We just need it in black. Also, it should look damaged. That's important. Cat Widow is a ghost after all. I'll need some scissors for that. We need some kind of mask. I don't want him to recognize me, obviously.
Okay, so what do we need?
Well, basically, we need 3 things. The dress will make it. Also, I'll need some. We need some kind of mask.
The thing in the empty flat. What was in the empty flat? Black is my color. I like it so much better now. The black statue. Maybe the extension cord. Did the women kill you? Extension cord of the broom. Well, can't remember where they are though. That one.
Look, she left the door open.
Oh, she did.
Do you want to check her flat? I'll stay here and keep watch.
Good idea. I'll be as quick as I can.
Sounds good.
It's not her. I didn't find anything. No computers, no laptops, no telephone line. Okay, I'm not really surprised, are you?
At least we can now cross her off the list. Let's go.
I'll try to catch that thing for you, alright?
Teamwork.
It's a statue of a cat. How nice.
So there's another wacko obsessed with cats in this house. Lovely.
Look at the statue of a cat. Is that a key? It is a key.
I see I caught this statue only so you could smash it to pieces. Thanks.
I don't remember asking you to catch anything.
Sorry. My water bottle doesn't close, but it locks. A bit harder to open.
Do you want to go in first?
Come on in. The place seems empty.
This is a place with a special lock.
Watch out, Mrs. A. There's a massive hole in the floor. Just step around it.
I'm not blind. Besides, I know it's there. We saw it from the floor below.
Let's have a look around. There's got to be a computer here somewhere.
I really don't like this place.
Yeah. It's rather creepy.
Is this it? Six.
Bingo. We found what we were looking for. This laptop could be it, you know. Maybe Joe is our guy after all. No. It's a disaster. The power lead is missing. It won't switch on.
Right, what a shame. Can we go now, please? I think I've seen enough. I don't need any more trouble.
No, it's okay. I've got an idea. It seems it's a similar model to mine. I'll just go back to the flat and bring my power lead.
I don't know. You sure this is gonna work?
I think so. At least we'll give it a shot. Just stay here and I'll be back in a second.
Just hurry up.
Hurry up.
Yep. I'll just grab the power lead and run right back. It's just across the hall. I'll be back before you know it.
I'm an idiot, but I'll wait.
But fine, I'll wait here.
While I'm gone, think of a vegetable.
What? Why?
To keep yourself busy. I bet I can guess which vegetable you were thinking of when I come back.
So you're a mind reader now?
No. This is just a little experiment of mine.
Okay, whatever. Now go. We haven't got all day. Why do I always end up in places like this?
3 6s, the number of the beast. He probably keeps mutilated bodies of his victims there. On the other hand, I read once there was some other meaning to 3 6s. Something really innocent. Yep. I can't remember now, it's a long time ago. I can't open it. What a fancy chair. You usually see chairs like this in a posh hotel. Time to go see Squirrel Nut Zippers doing a Christmas show. Ooh. I hope you have fun. Enjoy the concert. Hope it's a good atmosphere and the set is good. No coats. Joe's probably wearing his coat wherever he is. The socket. Once we've got that power lead, we can plug it in here. Disgusting. Rotten food is scattered on the table. Looks like someone made a meal and barely even touched it. Above the desk, the wall is covered with pages pinned to the wall. They look like handwritten letters.
That damn hole. That damn hole. Nearly forgot about it this time. That damn hole.
Nope.
Remember the hole, Susan.
What was that?
I'm done waiting. I need to leave right now. Careful now. Damn. The door handle's come off in my hand. How am I going to get out of here now?
You're fucked, Susan.
Mitzi? Mitzi, are you there? Shit. Just one big step.
I guess we're going in. Creepy. The water from the bath has completely flooded the bathroom floor. Not that I care. I just want to leave as soon as possible. Dirty toilet. Must be the power lead we need. Maybe luck's on my side. Uh-oh. Is he really the next parasite, or is he a red herring?
What the? I've got to get out of here.
What?
What?
Jesus. No. You were not supposed to be here!
Sorry.
Why did you have to ruin everything? What have you done, you stupid, evil bitch?
I'm not evil, you are.
Who are you?
The gas inspector.
I'm the gas inspector. There's a leak somewhere?
Is that so? I can't smell any gas here. How odd. I think you're lying. You took her away, didn't you? What has she ever done to you?
What? Look, sir, you are wrong.
Shut up! I won't let you trick me again! Did they send you? They think I'll fall for these lies, but I'm smarter than this. I know what you're up to.
I don't know.
I don't want any trouble. Just let me go.
And I've got a gun. I can shoot you right there in your heart.
It's not worth it, Joe. I've done you no harm.
Of course, you haven't got a heart. Isn't that right?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Listen, I've got to go now, alright? I'll slowly walk out of here, and you'll never see me again.
I'll go now. I'm not gonna call it a Mitzi.
I'll go now. And
That's
we'll
what I
get
was
it
thinking.
all
Fall in the
out
hole.
this.
There's nowhere to go. It's all wrong. No matter what I do. Damn it! Get back
Maybe
here
he won't be
right
able to.
now and give me that blasted key!
Please, don't get angry. I don't have any keys. Just sit down and take a deep breath while I make my way out, alright?
There we go. Was that bad? The series is called The Devil Came Through Here. Oh, interesting. Which one do I go through? Do it in order?
Come in, come in.
Interesting.
There's no need to be afraid. I don't bite. Come in already. I might need your help with something.
You need my help? I thought you wanted to kill me.
Need my help? I thought you wanted to kill me.
Why would I want to kill you? You must be mistaken. Who do you think I am?
Man who paints on walls with
A
blood?
man who paints on walls with blood?
Blood? It was just red paint. What made you think it was blood? That's crazy.
Oh, forget it. Where are we?
I really can't remember the name of this town, but I'm pretty sure the hotel is called Quiet Haven.
This is a hotel?
I know, it's a joke. They shouldn't charge half the price for this dump if you ask me.
This is all just a dream, right?
It's funny that you would say that. I've already heard that somewhere today. But if this is a dream, I've been asleep for a very long time.
Alright, work on the server. I figured you were working on it already.
I'm sorry. I just want to leave.
Yes, I understand. I wouldn't stay here myself if it was my decision to make. I'm stuck here too. You see, my wife
I'm sorry.
Ivy is in the room to the left. She's a little fragile at the moment. She said she was going to do her makeup, but it's been a week now. Maybe longer. Every time I try to talk to her, she just gets angry, and she tells me she's not done yet. I've cooked her a meal, but she ignores me. She never likes when I cook.
But what's that got to do with me?
If you talk to her, I'll show you the way out. I promise. Just go in there and tell her she looks fine. She's always so careful about looking perfect.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
It's down still?
So, your wife's been in that room for a week?
Now that you bring this up, I think it might have been a month.
That's a very long time to stay in one place.
She wants to look great. I guess it takes time, but we really have to go now. I think there's a big storm coming. I feel it in my bones.
Goodbye, Joe.
He's less fucked than most. He doesn't seem so bad.
Hello?
Huh?
Misery. Is that what you said?
Huh?
Hello?
Every
Misery.
person got some fancy moves.
Is that what you said?
There's a book called Misery. Is that what you want? Or Misery is a Stephen King book. Screwdriver? Maybe she is haunting him. No? Maybe she's missing her computer cable. Oh my goodness. What are we supposed to do? They pointed better at her with the right one. There's a pattern to it?
Hello? Misery.
Be done with the panel. Let me look at the
Is
pattern
that
then.
what you said?
It is a very, very creepy voice. What's supposed to happen? You're not supposed to shoot the civs. The civs are friends. Don't shoot friends. Right, right, left, right, right. Right, right, left, right, right. Oh, geez.
No. 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 No! This isn't Ivy! This isn't my wife! It's the monster. It followed me here. It always
You
follows
sound so
me,
sad.
no matter what I do.
Look, I'm sorry.
You must kill it.
What? Why me?
You still got that power lead, haven't you? The one you stole from me?
How do you even know about it?
You must use it to kill her. To strangle her.
Why
You're
me?
out of your mind.
Do it. Strangle the goddamn creature so it never follows me again, or I'll shoot you right here, right now!
You leave me no choice.
Go ahead. Wrap it round her neck and pull it tight. Yes. There's no other way.
That won't kill a monster.
Stop it! What the hell's gotten into you, Mrs. A?
That was all a dream?
I don't know.
Did you just try to strangle me?
No. Oh, God, no. I would never do that, Mitzi. I guess I must have panicked. I thought you were someone else.
Look, I was gone for less than 1 minute.
Really?
You were gone for a lot longer than
Somehow
that.
it felt longer than that.
At least you found the laptop cable. That's good news because I don't think mine will be any good. Let's see what's on this hard drive, shall we? Well, that was a waste of time.
Never mind. At least now we're sure it's not him. Let's just go. I don't want to spend another minute in this place.
Hey, did you think of a vegetable?
What?
I'd asked you to think
Potato.
of a vegetable while I was gone.
Or
So,
carrot.
did you?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Now don't tell me. Was it carrot?
Yes. A carrot. That's amazing. How did you know?
That's the secret. I can't tell you that, Mrs. A, or else it wouldn't be a magic trick anymore. Yay, it works every time.
Okay. Don't get too big-headed now.
Sure, but I am the greatest.
Look, I only said it was carrot to be nice. In fact, I thought about celery. I wasn't going to say, but you leave me no choice.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Now, let's go. Joe can come back any minute, and you don't want to meet him. He is not a nice guy.
Oh, right. Screwdriver for the red paint. He was a parasite? I guess he was. Just a mask. Who's gonna have the mask? He was gonna kill me. But he was haunted. I don't have scissors yet. Where are the scissors? In my room? Oh, I'm in flat 4, not 2. Why did I think 2? I looked up the mirror solution, yeah. No, we can't. No, I had it open the other day and it's still on my phone. Got pictures? I'm tired. I slept in my chair last night. I kept having panic attacks. It wasn't good. Oh, right. You've told me that before. Go to the mailboxes? Alright. Somebody's in there, though. What do we do with the mailboxes? Is the mailboxes or pick the lock, the cheat? Nixie picks lock. Okay. Alright, my hand's off the keyboard. Oh, pick lock on mailbox. That's... Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that?
Do you think you can unlock this mailbox?
I think I can most certainly unlock this mailbox.
Then do it quickly. Someone can come in any minute.
Why didn't I think of that?
A little room with a master locksmith.
Alright.
Really?
Could you step away
He's
from
a shy
the
lock
stairs and turn
picker.
around? Please?
Master criminal, if anything.
I am not as smart as you.
Done. Here's all the mail. Hide it in your pockets and let's get out of here. It was mostly junk mail and leaflets. I threw those away.
Well, well. Looks like Pauline is looking for a babysitter. This letter says she's supposed to interview an agency nanny later today.
Great. I could be a nanny.
It's certainly worth a try, but I should warn you. I don't want to have anything to do with that baby. You're gonna have to handle this on your own.
Sure, I understand. Leave it to me, Mrs. A.
Coming!
Right. Step back. I'll handle this. you're looking for a babysitter. Is that correct?
Well, yes, that's correct.
Look no further. My name is Mitzi Hunt. I'm currently a student, but I'm great with children. And I could really use a job. These school tuitions get pretty expensive these days.
Okay, maybe. But why is Mrs. Ashworth here? Hello, Mrs. Ashworth.
Hi, Pauline. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. I haven't seen you for ages. Are you here to apply for a job as well?
No, of course not.
Mrs. A works for the agency. She's here to assess me.
Oh, so you're from the agency, are you? I was expecting you a bit later, but that's fine. I'm free now anyway. So,
Is
Ashford's had a hard
I'll
life.
be taken care of? Isn't he gorgeous? How old is he?
she is nearly 6 months.
Rip.
Don't worry, it's difficult to tell a baby's sex at this young age.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You're not going to fail her for that, are you, Mrs. Ashworth?
No, I'll go easy on you, Mitzi. Just be more careful in the future, yeah?
Of course, Mrs. A.
Yes, well, you sure
I like it when they say the baby's name and you still don't know
Would you
what
like to
sex it
come in?
is.
Both of you?
Oh, sorry, but I've got another appointment coming up.
I'm sure they'll wait, Mrs. A. I'll feel much more confident having you with me.
I don't know. Okay, I'll come.
Hmm.
You owe me.
We need to work together on this. I'll do the talking, I promise.
Fine. Just don't overdo it.
It's too late for that, Mrs. A. What a nice flat! I love the wallpaper. Very retro.
Thanks. I decorated it myself just before Elizabeth
Yeah.
was born. Please follow me. We can talk in the living room.
I'll need you to drag her away.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
I don't know. I'm sure you can think of something.
Why don't you think of something? I told you I don't do babies. I feel so uncomfortable here. I'd gladly blend with this cheesy wallpaper that you like so much and disappear.
I know. So do I. Do you think I know anything about babies? No. But I'm trying to fake it, and so far she's buying it. Look, I need you to stay cool and come up with something that'll make her leave the room. Got it?
But that's where the problem is.
Strangle with a cable?
Anything.
No.
Just
He's not a
say an
parasite.
idea.
Is she? She doesn't like her ex.
I should let
Emma
you know from the
Kurtz.
start that looking after a toddler is not an easy task. They're just beginning to crawl, they're very curious, and sometimes they can cry for no apparent reason. And my Alyssa, well, she is a very noisy child. Did you have any previous experience with children?
Yes, I used to babysit my neighbor's kids.
Excellent. I know we all have to start somewhere, but it helps if you at least know the basics. I'd like to get back to work soon, you see, just part-time for now. That's why I need someone to stay with her. I'm not going to find it easy to be apart from Alyssa, but my career has always been important to me as well. They won't wait for me forever. If I don't do this now, they'll just replace me.
Where's Alyssa's dad? Do you mind me asking?
I'd rather not talk about it. It's personal. As far as I'm concerned, Alyssa hasn't got a father.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
No, it's alright, but I just don't like talking about it. I'm sure you'll understand.
There just isn't enough support for working parents.
Tell me about it. If I don't get back to work in 2 weeks' time, they will cut my maternity pay in half.
2 weeks.
So I haven't really got a choice. It's either this or Alyssa and me will face the life in poverty.
Where do you work?
I'm a hotel manager. It's a very competitive industry, but I've always loved it. I miss it a lot.
I have a great connection with kids. I'm sure I can manage with Alyssa.
Up and running with all your mods?
I don't doubt that. How about, would you like to hold Alyssa for a minute? We should probably see if she likes you first.
Yes, definitely. But I ought to wash my hands first.
Your hands?
My hands.
Yeah.
I touched a million things on my way here. As much as I want to hold her, I just don't think it's safe, you know?
Really? What have you been touching?
Oh, just ordinary things, this and that.
Mhm.
You look pretty clean. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Well, if you must know,
No mother would say that.
I stroked a filthy-looking dog.
Oh. If that's the case,
Oh, we're gonna play Daisy.
I would very much prefer that you wash your hands. I'll show you to the bathroom. Would you mind answering the door for me?
Sure, no problem.
Is it the real babysitter?
Just my friend Kate. Just let her in, please. Is that okay? The bathroom's this way. Follow me.
Your turn, Mrs. A.
Seriously.
Do something. Anything.
Fine. Make sure you scrub those dirty hands really well. I need a bit of time.
Hello?
Hello? Are you Kate?
I've been sent by the agency. My name is Rita Tickle. May I come in, please?
Agency? What agency?
The Happy Nanny Babysitters Agency, of course.
Happy nanny.
We bring fun and professionalism into childminding at a discount price. May I come in, please?
Wait, just hang on a second.
I believe we have an appointment. It was confirmed by post. Didn't you get a letter?
Hang on, I said. I'm sorry. The position has already been taken.
Oh, great. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Thanks for your time. See ya.
Wait. There must have been some kind of mix-up.
No, there wasn't a mix-up. You're just too late. Bye.
I'd better call the office and find out what happened.
You do that. Scissors. Stupid woman leaving a baby right next to a pair of sharp scissors. Why are they both in the bathroom to wash their hands? Giving me commands if they bother me. Yeah, just leave it as commands.
So, was it my friend at the door?
No, just some door-to-door salesman.
Well, I hope you told him to go to hell. I honestly don't know what these people are thinking.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm sure it's Kate this time. I'll let her in if you'll excuse me for a minute.
Wait! I think I've got something in my eye.
Right.
I can't touch my eye. I'll need some help to get it out.
You'll be fine. Just go back to the bathroom and use one of my cotton buds. Don't be such a baby, Mitzi.
I think I forgot to turn the tap off in the bathroom.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. Would you mind going back to the bathroom and turning it off while I answer the door?
My hands still aren't clean enough. I should wash them again.
Really? But you washed them for about 10 minutes.
I'm sorry. I'm really peculiar when it comes to hand hygiene.
It's a little excessive, but I guess it's none of my business. You know where the bathroom is now. Do you want to go and wash hands again while I answer the door?
I'm feeling really sick all of a sudden.
Oh. Do you think you're actually going to throw up?
Yes, definitely. Oh, yes.
She seems
Quickly, back
nice.
to the bathroom. I don't mean to be rude, but this is a very expensive carpet.
Will you come with me?
For the toddler?
Please. What if I faint? I'm scared. Everything's just spinning around.
I know.
Can Mrs. Ashworth go with you for a change?
Excuse me.
It's okay.
Jesus.
I'll answer the door and let your friend in, yeah?
Well, fine. I'll put Alyssa in her bed for a minute and I'll come with you. It's that dirty dog you were touching, isn't it? Oh, poor thing.
She is a good character.
It's
That's
you.
not Kitty.
Again?
Hello. Is this flat number 8? My name is Rita Tickle from the Happy Nanny Agency. May I come in, please?
Right?
Look, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I can't help you.
You are looking for a nanny, yeah?
No, not anymore.
I have 10 years experience and training in child discipline techniques and behavioural psychology. Also, I am known for good personal hygiene, strong work ethics, and I only take one break every 5 hours. Just to use the restroom.
Wow, that sounds really great, but I don't need your services.
You don't need a nanny.
No. I've decided to give my baby up for adoption.
Hmm. You're an evil person. You'll
What?
go to hell for doing that to your baby.
What a bitch.
Yeah, I'm evil.
Yeah, her
But
dress
you're
is kind of weird.
thick.
Still not gonna let me use the laptop. Hurry and do what? All up and running. So are you off tomorrow? How do I get Mitzi to... Got the power cable? On? Turn it off first.
These scissors seem sharp enough. Let's create some diversion. I hope this is what Mitzi had in mind.
Oh, not that again.
What happened to the lights? I'm terrified of the dark.
Uh-oh.
I can't move. Oh God, can't breathe.
Calm down, it's alright. Probably just that stupid meter. It must have run out of money again. It's not even that dark.
Please, you got to do something about it. I think I'm going to faint.
It's not doing so hot.
Fine, just stay in my bedroom. There'll still be plenty of sunlight there at this time of the day. I'll go outside and put some money on the meter. It'll only take a minute.
Instead of getting a babysitter, I got another child.
Right. Let's do it.
Is that you, Mrs. Ashworth? What happened?
No idea. Maybe it's a blackout, like in the old days.
It's probably just the meter. Let me see.
So it's not her either. What a waste of time. It's time to leave. This interview is over.
Now she doesn't have a sitter.
I don't get it. The cable's been cut. But why would anyone do that?
I think we're going to go now. This whole power cut gave me a terrible headache.
Is that you, Mitzi? But we haven't finished yet. Have you changed your mind about the job?
No, of course not. I'm just scared of darkness. And I still feel sick, you know. Perhaps we can continue some other time.
I've had it. I'm getting a new fuse box.
Was that you, Jesse?
Yeah. How are you doing, Pauline?
Well, we need the power back. Can you do something?
Yeah, I can easily fix that. There's an electrical store that's open till late. I'll get some stuff. I'll be back before you know it.
Bear in mind it's not just the fuse box, it's the cable this time.
I'll get a new cable too, don't worry. But in the meantime, go home, find some candles and chill, yeah?
Thanks, Jesse.
I like
all really
Jesse.
nice of you.
Well, it was great seeing you, but we're going to leave now.
Hello.
Who's that?
My name is Rita Tickle.
Rita who? What the hell is going on here? Do you know this woman, Mrs. Ashworth?
I've never seen her before in all my life. Now she'll think we are absolutely crazy.
I wouldn't worry too much. You're not exactly the most popular neighbor in the house anyway.
Thanks.
What? You don't actually care what those idiots think, do you?
No, of course not.
Yes.
It's just that Pauline seems all right. I'm not too proud of causing her all this trouble.
It'll get fixed soon. Look, Jesse's gone out. We can now get inside flat 7 and see what he's been up to.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
We can also cross Pauline off the list. I've searched through her internet history, and needless to say, there's nothing exciting there.
You mean it is Brian? Didn't think it was gonna be Brian. It would have been hilarious.
Now that he's gone, we can get inside.
Yes, let's do that.
I'll close my eyes and you pick that lock, Mitzi.
Okay, but no peeking.
I'd never. You've really
Never.
hurt my feelings now.
Yeah. Now close them. There, job done.
Jesus, are these...
Masks?
Relax, Mrs. A. They're just Halloween masks.
Oh,
One of
good.
those?
That's good. Because I swear, if I see another bloody head...
Collision of power. That's what I was thinking. I didn't figure with the laptop they have battery power. Yeah. Now that we have the mouse.
We need to make some adjustments. Now this is a dress worthy of the cat widow.
Oh, right, I do have another letter.
Why don't you admit it was too small for you?
Ha ha, bloody ha. Why don't you just shut up? Whoever
Uh-huh,
wore this
bloody
dress
hell.
probably hadn't eaten in years. You'd struggle to get a skeleton into it. This is it. We've got all we need.
Great. Are you going to tell me about the cat widow now?
Yes, it's story
Stand
time,
up.
Mitzi.
If this
The legend says there was once a bad man who hated cats. He hated his neighbors too, and his job. And when it rained, he'd curse and smash things. He hated his bald head and his weak, ugly body. He probably hated himself the most, although he would never admit it.
I think I see where this is going.
One day, out of pure hatred for the whole world and everything that lives, he captured a family of cats and drowned them all in the river. That day, the sun turned black and all the birds went silent as the 6 kittens struggled for life. But trapped in a strong canvas bag, they never had a chance. They all died that day. All but one. The mother cat, in a desperate fight to set herself free, by pure luck, clawed her way out of the bag and swam to the shore. She lost everything that day, her beautiful children and her proud husband. Her heart crashed into pieces as she watched their limp, dead bodies stolen by the current.
Aww.
Running after them, she followed them for days, for as long as she could. Then, eventually, she lost sight of them. She stayed on the bank of the river for a while. The world stopped turning for her, her eyes empty and blind. And then, one day, she slowly slid down the bank and into the cold, dark water. She gave in to it. She let the river take her away too, cover her mouth, her ears, her eyes. But as the water filled her lungs, and she started slipping into darkness, there was another strange feeling that burst in her mind like a ball of flames. Anger, rage even. Her last craving, before she drowned, was for revenge, for blood. And so she returned, reborn and changed, a cat widow, veiled in black, mistress of the cats. Her body of a young woman, but her eyes of a cat, and her face, white, rotten, face of a corpse. Those who saw it rarely lived to tell the tale. She would get her revenge on all cat killers and cat torturers. But there was someone she had to see first, someone special, someone she really hated the most. As the evening came, it was strangely quiet in the man's flat. As he lived alone, he usually liked to fill the silence with the sound of radio or TV shows. But that night, he switched them all off, feeling anxious and tired after work. He tried to sleep, but couldn't.
The
And for
guilt.
once, there wasn't anyone there he could blame for it. As he
Daisy
looked
does?
through the window, he kept thinking about how much he hated that view. He liked it once, a long time ago.
I hope it's not too hard.
His wife was still there, and they were happy together. Suddenly, he heard knocking on the door. Some part of him was glad, because that meant he could take it out on whoever decided to bother him.
Yeah, we can look at him, but I don't know anything about modding a server though.
There was nobody there. He almost felt disappointed, but before he turned to walk away, he suddenly noticed something down the hall. On a nearby wall, there was a giant shadow of a cat. He stopped again. He couldn't believe his eyes.
Hey Ash. How's it going?
Someone wrote "Cat Killer" on his door.
Authority, I said hi.
He had a passion for trains. Although he hated being a train driver, he had always enjoyed watching them move. But now, his train model was moving all on its own. He was absolutely certain he'd left it switched off. And yet, there it was. running at crazy speed. Remote control missing. Something was seriously wrong. And that something had entered his home now too.
I think we're finishing this game. We have to be close to the end. I don't really want him to be the parasite, though.
Just imagining things, tired as he was. But there was another surprise waiting for him in his bedroom.
What if it's William's mom? Giant blood-soaked zombie cat sat on his bed. Cat Widow is here was written all over the wall.
Cat Widow is here was written all over the wall.
He's an asshole, but I don't think he's a parasite. I think it's the dog mom. You think? As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink.
As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink. There was no water. He knew there were valves in the basement that turned it off, but no one's been down there for years.
Oh, that's why we turned off the water?
Sick. None of this made any sense. And yet, deep down, he knew what he did to the cats was wrong. There was a part of him that almost wanted to be punished. The part he tried so hard to hide. He thought he'd heard something in the corridor. Was there someone there with him?
Is it somebody we know already?
His head was spinning. He felt ambushed, trapped, like an animal. He had to get out of there.
Oh. Getting really scared now. He decided to try and call the police.
Scared now. He decided to call the police.
What are you gonna say?
His phone was of no use. The SIM card had been removed, and that wasn't even the worst part. There was a photo of a black cat set as screensaver.
Nice.
Remembered this cat. He'd watched that strange pest control man put it in a cage and into his van. He'd looked at it through the window for a while, then pulled the curtains and went to bed. He stopped, paralyzed. He'd heard something right in front of him. A whisper. More like a purr. She was there, in the dark corner of his living room, waiting. Black veil covering that pale, dead face. And yet, he could almost feel Cat Widow's eyes piercing through him.
He came closer.
She came closer, like a ghost, and swiftly removed the veil.
Nice drawing.
She came back for him, to take him to the river, to make him pay for what he'd done. As he looked into her eyes, he could feel the world spinning around him, his knees go weak, his pants suddenly wet around his crotch. As much as he hated life, he didn't want to die either. Inside, he was just a big, stinking coward. And then he fainted. Did you see his face? I knew he'd fall for this.
Yeah, we scared the living shit out of him. Now that's teamwork. Are you
Oh, we
sure
did it
you
already?
know
I wasn't
if
sure.
so?
Oh, he probably will, once he's had time to think about what happened. But he's too proud to ever admit he's been beaten by a woman. I know him just about enough to know that.
Let's hope so. I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
No. That was something I had to do for myself. and I feel much better for it.
The only problem now is that we still haven't found Eye of Adam. Because it definitely isn't Brian. I've searched through his laptop and all I found was a load of porn.
Let's cross him off the list.
So it has to be the old man? Oh, you said no. From Dr. Frank Zellman, it appears he's Joe's shrink. Apparently Joe failed to attend his weekly sessions recently. Well, looks like Joe's just as messed up as I am. Or worse, who knows? I should be the last to make judgments, really. So Joe's late? Well, I wanted to be William's mom. Wait, why is he not there? Did I go to the wrong place? Oh, we can't go to the top floor anymore. We've already been in the first floor apartment too. What is our next direction? Do we cut the water? There's no reason to do that here. I can fix the cable? No.
So, what next?
If only there was a way to power up Jesse's PC. Did you really have to cut that cable, Mrs. A?
About 7? No, I haven't found it. Can't read it. Are we already there? The socket's on the right? Just plug in the extension cable? Doesn't magically give them power.
So,
Or does
who's
it?
got windows over this side of the building?
Well, Joe Davis lives right below. I guess we could also check one flat below Joe's. I just hope the cable's long enough.
Let's find out, shall we?
I thought we turned the power out to the entire building. Got a flat one. That's why you can look out all the windows. Come on, Mitzi.
Right. I should be able to use that computer now. Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
Sure. Why not? I'll keep an eye on
Why
the
not
door.
indeed? Save after this? Oh yeah, we haven't been saving.
It's not him either. God damn it. Well, that means we've checked everyone. We've hit a brick wall. Perhaps I was wrong. Maybe he doesn't live here at all.
I think we need to sleep on it, and we might get some more ideas in the morning. Shall we head back home?
Yeah, I do feel tired. You're right. We need some sleep. Thanks, Susan. It meant a lot that you came with me today. What's that? A note? What does it say, Mrs. A?
You will not believe it. Meet me at midnight, both of you. I will wait. Flat 5. Door will be open. Do not fear. I
Do not
am
fear.
Adam.
Flat 5. That's the old guy. Can't be. It can't be him.
We never asked if he lived alone.
At midnight. We've got a few hours until then. Let's get some coffee.
Hey, why am I in here?
It's just you and me, my love. No one will find us here. Stop worrying, Ivy. It will be all right. I will always love you. You know that. I'm gonna make you all better.
The Joe is bad. Yeah, we knew he was bad. The dolls are back. He isn't Adam? Oh. Yeah, I'm trying. There we go. Not a healthy fish tank.
Door. Crazy son of a bitch. That's not gonna stop us. I think there's someone in the kitchen. Are you Adam?
Me? No, of course not. I don't have anything to do with all this foolishness. Never have. It's my son. I've told him time and time again, but he never listens. I've done my best to protect that boy, you know. I'm all he's got left in the world since his mama died, but it just wasn't enough.
Where is he then? Where's Eye of Adam?
He's in his room. Where else would he be? He's always in his room, staring at that screen for as long as he can. Look, I've made up my mind about this. I want to help you. This mess he's in, it's gone too far. I can't be part of this.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't understand. He's watching us. Right now, he can see us on his camera. He's very clever with this stuff. I never got my head around it. Just as much as I needed to, I guess. But not a lot.
Give us the key to his room. I want to talk to him.
Look, it's a trap. He knows why you're here, and he will kill you. Both of you. But he will not kill me. He won't dare. All these years, I've looked after him well. He owes me everything. It breaks my heart to do this now. What choice do I have? He left me this. I was supposed to keep it for myself, but I want you to take it. He won't dare to kill his own father. I won't let 2 innocent lives be lost because of him.
What is it?
Just take the damn thing. There's not much time. Didn't you hear me? He's watching.
What is it, Mrs. A?
It's a shoebox.
Take it away. Get rid of it. He must see that I don't have it anymore.
Shall we open it?
Oh God. Mitzi, we have to get out of here. Quickly. It's a gas mask. He's going to poison us.
How do I do that?
It's too late.
Shit. Oh, shit. Shit. Shit.
No! Stop that, Adam. You're going to kill your father.
We'll never make it to the door. That room is filling up with gas too quickly. Put the mask on, Mrs. A.
What about you? No, I can't.
You've got to. This is your only chance.
No, I can't let you die. Not like this.
It's my fault that you're here. I'm dying anyway. And you've got to live, Mrs. A. You'll live and you'll be happy again. You've been a great friend, Mrs. A.
No. You've got a date, and I'll make sure you turn up for it.
I can't.
There is no time to argue. I'll be fine. Now. Do it! Mitzi, think of a vegetable while I'm gone.
Aww. Do I come back? I'm invincible, right? Self-sacrifice, that earns me something, right?
Welcome home, darling. I've been waiting for you. What took you so long?
Say what you've got to say and let's finish this. I'm tired of you. Tired of all this madness. I just need to get back.
Very well. I'm not planning to keep you long. Let's go inside. I have one last job for you. There are still 2 candles left, Susan. You know how this works. A soul for a soul.
And that's it. I blow out the last candle, and I'll never have to see you again.
Only if you blow out the right one. I'll never bother you again. Isn't that what you want? But if you choose wrong, it will be your life extinguished forever. Just take a deep breath and do it.
But how should I know which one's right?
That's the thing, Susan. You can't know that. In life, you can't always know the consequences before you make a
Easy
decision.
servers are back up.
Haven't you learned that yet?
That's not fair.
Nothing is fair. You opened your heart talking to that doctor, and he butchered you like an animal. Then those disgusting cannibals, they chop you up and cook you for dinner if you'd let them. And what about the man with the flowers? All that he wanted was to hear you play before he split your skull open. The way your husband treated you, the way your neighbors laughed at you for years, just for being different. You did not deserve all that, and yet it happened. Am I forgetting something? Oh, yes, of course. Most of all, was it fair that...
Shut up! Just shut up, you ugly bitch! Now I know who you really are. All those feelings I had in me for years. That bitter guilt and self-pity. That hatred for myself and everyone else. You are that miserable illness that's consumed my heart all these years. You, always there, always. Every day I looked at you in the mirror, like a dark cloud I couldn't see through. I let you take control of my life. I believed it was right to feel like this. But not any longer. This ends here.
Then blow out the candle.
I don't have a chance to see. I'm gonna blow out the right.
Well done, Susan.
Tomato.
Hey.
You were thinking about a tomato, right?
Mitzi and Susan together
Tomato is
forever.
a fruit, silly.
Who
And a
cares?
vegetable.
I like tomatoes.
So do I. But I hate to disappoint you, but I was really thinking of onions.
Why onions?
They're the saddest of the vegetables, of course. They make people cry. What happened, Mrs. A? I saw you die. And yet, you're here. Alive, like if nothing's ever happened.
Well, let's put it this way. Everyone knows cats have 9 lives. So do cat ladies, apparently. But this time, I feel there won't be second chances. I'm down
Danny.
to 1 last life now. I can't afford to waste it.
Danny, what's your schedule this week?
You're such a nutter, Mrs. A. You are absolutely fucking bonkers. But I'm so happy to see you. Never, ever do that to me again, alright?
I can happily promise you that, Mitzi.
I hydrate.
This is it. His room is through that door. It's time to face the Eye of Adam.
What are we waiting for? Let's do it.
What's your schedule? Do we get to play games this week?
You're the Eye of Adam? A pathetic, wheelchair-bound invalid? Is this a joke? Do you know who I am? Do you know what you've done to me? You fucking murderer! Tonight it's your turn to die. I'm gonna paint this room with your brains and I'm gonna watch and smile.
That's what he
I
wants.
swear to God I'll do it. Well, nothing to say? Nothing at all? Aren't you going to beg for your sad little life? Say something! Anything!
Thought it might be somebody who wanted assisted suicide and was
Mitzi.
denied.
Where did you get that gun from?
It doesn't matter. Please, Mrs. A. This is something I have to do. You are free to leave if you want. You don't have to be a part of it. Just try to understand. Beg for forgiveness, you scum. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't believe I'm gonna shoot you, do you? Oh, I've dreamt of this moment for so long.
Look at this man, Mitzi. He hasn't twitched a muscle since we entered the room. I think he's paralyzed.
That's impossible. He's lying to us. He's faking it. Do something. Talk for God's sake. I need you to answer me. I need to know.
He won't answer you. He can't talk.
Then, how did he post all that stuff online? What the? How did he do it?
I think I know how. See that little device on his left eye? I've heard about these. It's a controller. It seems the only part of his body he can move is his eyeball. Controller connected to the computer tracks its movement, allowing him to...
What? That's ridiculous. How do you even know such things?
I'm a nurse? I've seen these before. Well, I've seen eye-controlled wheelchairs, but there's no reason why it wouldn't work with a computer.
Jesus. That would explain the whole Eye of Adam.
Well, Danny, let me know when you want to play Siege, okay?
Is just the eye. But no, that doesn't change anything. He must die. He deserves nothing more.
That's what he wants.
What? You arrogant shit. I will fucking do it. Just tell me one thing. One thing.
Alright, get some rest. I hope it's not too hot.
Why? Why did you make Jack kill himself? Fine. It'll be a pleasure. Ready to die, scumbag?
Look at these oxygen tanks. I don't think it's a good idea.
What? Why not? I'm the one holding a gun here. and I will blow this bastard's brain out as soon as he looks at me. You hear me? Look at me. I want you to see what you've done. The pain you've caused me.
Mitzi, that's not what I meant. Just put the gun down for a second.
No! No. I can't do that, Mrs. A. I'm sorry. This is something I have to do. I have to.
Can't you hear that hissing sound? These cylinders are clearly leaking gas.
Please, stay out of it.
You'll make a whole room blow up.
I don't care. Just leave me alone.
You never said you wanted
You
to kill him.
lied to me. You never said you wanted to kill him.
Now, wasn't that quite obvious? What did you think I wanted to do? Have a coffee with him? Chat about the weather or politics? For God's sake, I'm here because this son of a bitch needs to die. If I don't kill him now, he'll just carry on and more innocent people will lose their lives. Do you really want that? Because I don't.
Turn the computers off.
This isn't the way to do it. Just turn these computers off instead.
No! He doesn't deserve to live after what he's done.
And who
What
are
life
you
is
to
it?
serve justice like this? Do you really want to kill an unarmed, paralyzed man?
Why are you doing this, Mrs. A? I thought you were my friend.
That's exactly why I'm doing this. Even if we survive the explosion, how will you be able to live with yourself?
I won't have very long to live with it. I'll manage just fine.
Think about it for a second. Would Jack really want this?
This bastard messed with Jack's head. He tricked him. That's what he does. He fucking tricked him.
But would Jack really want you to become a murderer?
No, he wouldn't. He wasn't violent at all. He was the kindest, sweetest guy I ever knew.
Exactly.
Shoot his ass?
Now, put that
Have you
gun
played
down
this?
already.
But what about me? No, I'll do it. I know Jack will forgive me.
Without his father, he's harmless. He was the one who supplied him with all this technology. He fulfilled his every single wish. I know this guy's rotten bad. There's no excuse for what he did.
I mean, imagine a worse prison
Will
in your
he
body.
for it? Trust me. They'll put him in some stinking nursing home. He'll live his life like a vegetable. Stuck to bed. He'll have time to think about what he's done. And he'll never see a computer screen again. Isn't that enough?
He said, do it. He wants to die and I want to kill him.
He wants us all to die. Can't you see that?
Hey, Juice, how's it going?
Preaching? A joint suicide.
I'm making a DayZ server.
That's why he wants
Ducky
you to
is.
shoot him. So we can all get blown to pieces. His final act. The work of his life. Are you really going to give him that satisfaction? Remember what you said about feeding the troll? That's exactly what you're going to do if you kill him now.
No, maybe you're right. You should leave, Mrs. A. I'd never want you to get hurt. But I'm not going away without this fucker dead. Even if that means I die too.
Mitzi, have you lost your mind? You're going to sacrifice your life for this scum? He's a parasite! A worthless, evil piece of shit!
It's not like I've got anyone to live for, is it?
What? What about your mother? Your family?
She's dead. Yeah, I lied. I always lie. I grew up in an orphanage. My family never wanted to know me. The only person that cared about me was Jack. And he's dead. Yeah. Happy now?
I care about
Get
you.
out of here and let me do what I got to do.
I care about you. Do it for
I
me.
care about you. Do it for me. Come on, mate. It's been a long day. Let's go home. We've won.
Have we really?
Trust me. I know we have.
How?
I'm the cat lady. From now on, I win every single day.
Trust me, I'm the cat lady.
It's me, again, talking about my ordinary little life, as usual.
Cheers, Merry Christmas.
Surprised
How are you?
anyone would want to read this at all. The ramblings of a cat lady. Maybe I'm not a cat lady anymore. Things have changed here since Mitzi's death. I'll never forget the
Mitzi
last
died?
few weeks. It's a horrible way
cancer.
to die. Stuck in a hospital bed with no hope and whole life to pass you by. 6 months ago, I lost the best friend I'd ever had. But at least we knew it was coming. I had time to accept it, just like she did. And I can only be glad we spent that time together. I still miss her though. Every day.
Game is fucked up.
Did I ever mention I got into all this because of her? I opened her laptop the night after the funeral, and there it was. A friend request, over a year old. A little gift from behind the grave. I met some people. We go out sometimes, and I'm not alone anymore. It turned out there were others who felt like I did. I talked to them, tried to help.
That was a weird game. And earlier today, somebody had asked in r/medicine, which is a scientific
now,
medical
I'm writing this blog.
Reddit.
I must confess, yesterday was bad. It was one of those days when you feel like you're back in the past, and all the good stuff that happened was just a dream.
Color.
But I woke up today, feeling better. Maybe I can never get rid of it. This invisible illness. Maybe it will always be living somewhere deep inside me. Asleep. Waiting. And when it'll hit me hard.
Yeah, I got Game Pass through a friend. You find a good game? You put flowers on the grave.
But if there's one thing Mitzi taught me, it's that you have to pick yourself up and carry on. It doesn't matter that life isn't fair. It doesn't matter that you
I
make
can't play on
mistakes.
console.
You fall.
I
and
can only
rise
play on
again.
PC.
Worlds full of liars, traitors, cowards. But every now and then, you meet someone like Mitzi, who will just smile at it all. Now, I've forgiven the world and myself too. I teach myself to smile again.
No, it doesn't work.
One day I'll get there. I know I will. Even if it takes me not 9, but 900 lives.
Yes, I liked the game. This is definitely the most fucked up game I've ever played, though. Yeah, Juice, it implies that it works, but it won't. Don't apologize. I'm glad I got through it. We're not going directly into the next one, though. We'll do like one a month. It's got a great soundtrack. Yeah, anyone who is playing on console has to play with console. Anyone who is playing on PC has to own the game. Because when the other game came out, Extraction came out, I wanted to play it on PC Game Pass. You did warn me. Hey, Juice and I like horror games. We like horror games. Got some really wild imagery, and the graphics were fantastic. This was an indie game back in the day? Does that mean you're still not going to play Siege, Juice? I mean, it was well voiced. That's any key to live. Oh, and it crashes the game. Like, go out and touch grass now.